Oh, I'm not. But that's okay. Okay, that's it.
The real question is, will people come back?
I know. Violet's back.
Hi, Violet.
Yes. Hi, Violet.
We knew we could count on you.
People might. Well, we broke out the chocolate. It was getting so frustrating here.
We never finished Marcia's.
Yeah, we didn't finish Marcia. So we'll be doing that one.
We'll give it a minute or two, and then we'll just pick up with where we left off. Anybody that asks, we'll just have to refer them to try to navigate.
Angel. Well, we have some problems getting back. And yes, I used it as an excuse to go turn on the Lions game, but it wasn't, I didn't sabotage things just so I could do that now. I wouldn't do that.
All right, so let me check out the cameras then. So I also took the opportunity to rearrange the cameras while I was doing that. So maybe that'll be nicer.
So basically, I don't know if Marcia's given up on us, but we were in the middle of Marcia's reading.
Did we actually cover the second card?
I don't think we did. I'm not even sure if I covered the first. You were...
We were just throwing them out, weren't we?
Yeah, I think you were just throwing them out.
All right.
So you have the Three of Wands there, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the...
Reverse Ten of Pentacles.
Yeah, okay.
And then the upright Queen of Wands. So you asked if financial would improve. Oh, and then we get the tree and the fish. So mostly looks good, I think.
I think for the most part looks good. It's whether it will be really lasting success, though. You know, with the Ten of Pentacles there, it kind of makes me wonder if long term, you know, this is more of a short term thing, that financials will get better and improve for a while, and then they might, you know, dip again. The reason I'm saying that is that 10, but the 10 could also be just saying, don't overwork yourself to make it happen. You know, plan well, be careful about your spending and your, and also plan well, you know, how you want to achieve and make more money. The Six of Wands is up. That's the Six of Wands?
No, that's the Queen of Wands.
It's the Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh. I think it says that you will attract success to you. You know, despite this, you will attract the success you desire. And I think it will come from, you know, a little bit of strategic planning here. And money is going to start growing for you. It may be a process and it may not last. So while you have it, strategize to put some more away.
A lot of this does look like it's not something that maybe has a kind of sense of not permanence. Like maybe this is one real good job placement and then maybe, you know, maybe not. Or it's hard to say exactly for sure. But the Three of Wands does look like maybe you are moving towards something new. Something is different happening. So maybe you are moving into a different kind of career or a different part of your career. The Ten of Pentacles, maybe, you know, there is some sort of juggling around with foundation issues. Maybe this involves a move and you're moving away from, you know, your support system. But overall, it seems like it's really a challenging and good opportunity, the Queen of Wands. And it really does have these earmarks of growth and success. So it may just be growing in a different way. Like maybe you're growing away from where you're at. I mean, maybe I am feeling the vibe of maybe a move to a new locale in some respects.
Well, I'm not going to go there, but I do think that there's definitely growth. There's in the financial area. You've got the tree and the fish here, and that to me just indicates that that seems like some growth, and that you know, the whole thing is, that Ten of Pentacles reversed. It's throwing me, and it's making me think that you ought to capitalize on this growth while you have it, and make sure that you strategize for long-term success. Right now, it seems like you're attracting this growth to you. So use that energy, Marcia, and make things happen. Good luck with that.
All right.
Well, so sorry for all the issues. The Lions are winning by the skin of their teeth last time I watched. There might be a close game, like I said, after all. So we're on Lily, and I think you posted the question, right?
Who's coming towards me for marriage?
Yes. Okay. Who? Did I pull?
No, those were my cards.
Okay.
So I get those.
Who's coming toward? Yeah, because I had these out. Who's coming towards you for marriage? All right. Let's see what we get here. Sounds like it might be snow shovel people out there. I'm still hearing noises.
Could be.
Outside. I didn't even think we had much of any snow to...
I didn't either.
I know. But hey, they want a paycheck. It's all right.
Somebody called him.
Somebody called them in, I guess, or they have to come in. Well, it's the Page of Swords reversed. Then we've got the Four of Pentacles upright. Ooh. And the Devil upright. Ooh. What about this person
Who's
indeed?
coming towards you? Tall, dark, and evil. No.
Oh gosh, please. Let's not scare Lily. It's really not that way, Lily, but it could be somebody who really almost has an obsessive attraction to you. They have a very strong attraction with that Devil reversed here. Or upright. Wouldn't you say? What do you got there? You're looking sad.
I'm looking weird. First, they're a very loyal devil dog. It's the dog. But more so, it's the coffin.
Oh.
I know.
Not sure what to make of this, Lily. I'm going to throw a couple ideas out there. Some are better than others. But, you know, the Page of Swords reversed may indicate to me that this person may not be the best at communicating their feelings with you. They may not be, they may be somebody who lacks a little bit of maturity, perhaps has a little bit of insecurities, so that they're not, they're not projecting themselves well to you. So, but on the other hand, I think they're very covetous of you. They think you're somebody, there's somebody who, or let me just say, you're asking who's coming towards you. So this is probably how you feel about them. It's somebody that you feel strongly like you want them in your life. This is somebody that you feel is somebody of value to you.
Well, it may be that, you feel you want somebody who can be very loyal to you, but maybe there's a sense that they're also going to be a little obsessive, because that's the devil there. But the Page of Swords says there's also something that maybe is slightly awkward about them, so maybe there's a sense that they're not very experienced in romance. That could be why they may be obsessive, because they don't know relationships a whole lot. It's new to them in a way.
They may also be somebody who, is very, very, I don't want to say obsessed, but let's just say they're very involved in the material aspects of their life. either acquiring things or, it's possible
Oh,
too,
that's a good
when I
point.
look at this card and you're asking about somebody who you might be involved with, that it might be somebody who's in the business of trade or commerce in some way, but working with commodities, material goods, sales perhaps. And I feel with the swords here, they could be an air sign. I also feel that you or they are going to be very, very obsessive and attracted to you, or you to them. And so that's what I see here, really, this picture. This is a whole nother matter I'll be talking about in a minute. Did you cover everything, or?
I think so. I feel that the covetous nature that could be in this card is also expressed in a way with the devil
Yeah,
too.
it is in a way.
So I just wanted to mention that. With the Lenormand, I am a little
Oh, I
confused.
can't wait to see what you say. You want me to go first?
Yeah,
or-
I do.
Oh, you do.
Mhm.
Well,
As
it
I
is a
keep
little
thinking.
confusing. I just wonder here if maybe this person is going to get in the way of a friendship of yours in some way. So I don't know if this person, I'm wondering here if this isn't somebody who may have had a relationship with somebody you know. And that relationship came to an end for whatever reasons, and now, they're attracted to you.
Which could explain the sense of non-diplomaticness about it, or awkward, tacky feelings about it.
I feel here that also, this relationship has this obsessive or possessive quality about it too. So it might mean that you become so attached to one another that some of your friendships go by the wayside just because this relationship kind of overwhelms excuse me, the other aspects of your life.
Sometimes that happens more often with one partner being the obsessive person who doesn't want the partner to mingle with their friends. But this sounds more like you could sort of fall into this obsessiveness with each other, and that's okay if that's what you want, but there has to be something that really is a foundation to, a structure for a marriage.
To be fair, and whenever you get involved in a relationship that's going places, you can become that obsessive. It's just when it gets to the point of unhealthiness that we have to worry. So,
I'm playing with mine.
I don't know that it will get to that point, but I do know at least initially, this person, when they come into your life, might disrupt some of your social life as well.
Go on, you deserve it. Go on.
So good luck with that.
Take it. It's yours. Go on, take it. Oh, that was pretty cruel.
Who are you trying to give that to?
Violet, because she's asking for it.
I see.
Go on, take it. Oh, that's so rude. Sorry.
That's what you get.
Well, then you share.
I
All I know
share.
is well, you don't.
I share my minty fresh wisdom with everyone.
All right. That's great. I know we look pretty slobby and horrible, I'm sure. I got more tarot decks I can show that I haven't yet. Who's up? Mo. Mo wants a career reading. Well, I'm going to use my Ibis Tarot. Thank you.
My hair is drying now.
So you no longer have wet hair.
Oh, it's still damp. A little.
I will use the new deck one more time, I promise. I'm sure I can squeeze it in. The Ibis is a little bland with the pips, but the colors make up for it because it has some pretty coloring too. All right, so this was a career reading, right? Mohaha, career reading. Okay.
Mo-ha-ha. Let's see.
So, our first one is, oh, I love it, the Veiled Lamp, which is the Hermit. Isn't that cool? The Veiled Lamp. Because he's got the little lamp there that he's
So it's
showing.
about a career reading?
Mm-hmm. Next one.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to have a third one, and that's it for me.
The Seven of
rest of
Pentacles,
the day.
and it's upright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And
8.
then the cubic stone, but that's the Emperor, number 4. I love it. So there's the man and the garden. Well, career reading with the Hermit starting. I wonder if this is saying really that
I'm sorry, it's the Hermit.
it hasn't exactly been revealed to you, or you don't feel it's been revealed to you where you are either going in your present community. Like you sort of feel you've gotten into something, maybe you're more at the ground level than not. And so you're looking for some insight to maybe take you up further, or you're looking for something that acknowledges you or that shows you a clearer way to ascend in your career. That's the Hermit.
Hermit, 7 of Pentacles, and what?
The Emperor.
So I think here the 7 of Pentacles, Mo, is standing out to me, and it's saying that take a pause. Take a pause right now and assess, where you want to be. It's possible during this pause you could, try to speak to others with more knowledge, in the career pursuits that you are going for, that could give you some wisdom or advice. Or you could maybe take more classes. But this is a time to take a pause and really assess what you need going forward, or what you want going forward. Pull back a little bit. Especially, let's say if you're job searching right now, pull back a little bit and decide and regain a sense of control and purpose. The Emperor here is ready to move forward and delegate, or pursue, make the decisions he needs to make to move forward in the proper direction. And I think once you feel more secure and in control, you should then get back out there and network, apply for jobs, or if you're even seeking like a promotion in the job you're at right now, go for it. Once you feel you are secure in the wisdom and knowledge of what you want to do, what you feel you deserve, and where you should be putting your time and energy.
I love what Banshee said there. I think it's perfect. Because we are dealing with sort of a sense of an abstract, career reading.
Right.
But I think she kind of nails it. You are probably at a sort of crossroads. And, when the Hermit comes into somebody's cards, it kind of can mean that in a way that you have something to think about. You have something either to find within yourself or to find somewhere. And I think that the 7 of Pentacles kind of solidifies that idea that you're at this crossroads where you do need to consider what else you need to know. And some of that is about really assessing your foundation up to now, maybe looking at the resources you have, and seeing how you can deploy them in whatever ways, maybe it's just people who can help you out with job searches or tips or things like that. Or maybe it's more practical information towards the idea of what your career is about. That's where the final part, I think, with what Banshee said about networking, is probably the most valuable tip that we're giving you, maybe.
Maybe. I have one other thought about those 2 cards that's popped into my head as he was talking, is this could be somebody else, either in your social networks now, or your business networks now, or at your workplace, that maybe you should be connecting with for advice if you need it. Or that maybe is an ally for you in achieving the goal you're trying to achieve. So if that resonates with you, think about that. There could be somebody that you should be connecting with, or who is an ally of yours who could help move something along for you.
Anybody that might be like a mentor, maybe that's
Possibly.
either of those have
Well, right.
mentor qualities.
I could see
right.
that either way. Yeah.
Or somebody that could be a mentor. They don't have
It could
to
be an authority figure, you know, it could be like your boss if you're working now. So, you know, if there's things that you need to iron out with them, if you're having difficulties, or if you're striving to move forward and or want to pursue, you know, a different goal or project, then you need to talk and touch base with them. So,
All right, Mo.
do we have Mo? Good luck with that.
Good luck.
Carol would like to know anything that her ancestors want her to know.
You're good?
Right? Yep.
And if you're new here, we are back on Thursday nights, so check it out. We're here in the evening, 7 to 9 p.m. We're also here on Saturdays for a different kind of show that we call the Happy Hour. And of course, this week's Happy Hour will be at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. It's not going to be at 10 a.m. like it says there on the schedule. But the Happy Hour is our attempt to make you feel better about yourself by giving you that one card that can be totally positive and uplifting, a divine message, if you wish, for you. Yay!
All right. So what do your ancestors want you to know? It's the Nine of Wands reversed. Well, Kira, depending on how this resonates with you, it's one of two things. They want you to know maybe it's time to give up on something that, you know, you've been struggling to achieve or work on, that maybe it's time to just let it go. There's no shame in letting something go that is not bearing fruit. So your ancestors would like you to know that, number one, that is okay. But if there is something that you really, really want badly and it's been a struggle, maybe they're also telling you don't give up. So I think you have to decide here, and maybe the other cards will help us in that regard.
Well, I'm glad you said that, because I did sort of feel this was really kind of conclusive, that they were probably telling you you're not going to win this. That doesn't mean you shouldn't give up, but it may be that their opinion is you may not be able to make this.
So why is this important? It's the Two of Wands reversed. Well, because maybe they feel, maybe they feel that you need to go back to the drawing board. You need to, if you're going to make this work, then you're going to have to start all over again with something. You're not going to be able to take it forward without revising your strategy, revising your plans, and making some changes. Because the way things are going now, it doesn't look successful.
Yeah, this is totally what it's talking about, Kara, is that maybe the first card doesn't mean they absolutely want you to give it up, but they probably think you need to figure out how to revise it or look at it again, or, maybe scrap it for something different, but you have to look at it first in order to figure that out.
Exactly. So where are things headed? Oh boy.
And it's the Knight of Swords reversed, and it is saying that maybe they know that sometimes you are a little impulsive, and they are warning you to don't make rash
Rein
moves.
it in.
They are saying that there is this idea that they feel that sometimes you might make a rash move, or you might cause more of a bad effect by trying to get something done quicker too.
They're worried about you making the wrong choice here, number one. And, as he said, maybe making an aggressive move to try to push something forward that, without revising your plans or really looking at the foundation of what you've put in place, is bound to fail.
So then there's the Lenormand. And this is curious because it's one of those extra cards. It's the Labyrinth
Oh, yeah.
But there's no David Bowie in this labyrinth. However, there's a garden somehow out there too.
So I don't know if this has anything to do with others, anything to do with social media, anything to do with the way you communicate with others or celebrate with others. But the labyrinth says this is where there's some confusion lying. The labyrinth is about confusion and trying to clear the air or trying to make, I don't know, to try to do something that will be worth celebrating here. But, that's the garden, but there's confusion in getting there. So it might be that maybe something that you want to do that could involve others on a broader level is not going to succeed unless you really plan it out more carefully.
Well, to me, the garden is about, your access to the public or your ability to kind of move with the public. But when it's combined with the labyrinth, the labyrinth to me is sort of like a sense of misdirection, whether you're doing it to yourself or whether it's being done to you. And so this could be saying that maybe there are things going on in the public that are intended or, publicly that are intended or will somehow misdirect you. And so you have to be really careful what exactly we're talking about here because...
Whoa, hey, good
You
thought.
like that?
I do. Because I'm thinking now that maybe they're giving you this warning because maybe some signals and things you're getting from others, whether it's in social media or whether it's in, the people around you, might misdirect you.
Don't pay attention to TFT anymore.
It's us!
It's us. And we would have got away with it too if it weren't for ourselves.
No, it's not us. I don't think so.
It's not us.
And it's not your spirit guides either. They want you to know that. That's what we have for you, Kara. Good luck with that. Oh my goodness.
But the sense that, there are possible persons who intentionally or unintentionally could misdirect you is something to think about.
It's true. Well, that's funny. All right. So Gloria is up and she had a question. Who is coming towards me or thinking about me in a love relationship wise, and what are their intentions?
All right. So by popular demand, or at least Violet, we are back to the Egyptian Art Nouveau Tarot. I love this deck. I could read it all day.
All right.
Those meddling ancestors. Now, Violet. Aw, thank you. Thank you very much. I sort of think it's me.
It's so you. Well, he's Mr. Egypto. Mr. Egypto.
Until I get around some real Egyptos. And
I'll
then
call you Mr. Egypto now.
Egypt you.
All right.
All right, so let's look at that again. Who is coming towards me or thinking about me in love? Just three?
Yeah.
All right. So the first one
Oh,
is the Three of Swords, and
that's
it's
real
upright.
interesting.
This is interesting too. It's the Four of Swords, and it's upright. And then it's the Hierophant reversed, Osiris. The Closer Look in Lenormand. And the Rider.
And what was that last one again?
The Hierophant reversed.
Well, this is really an odd reading, but if I have to say who's coming towards you in love, well, if one just looked at these cards at face value, one could almost say maybe nobody at this time. That there seems to be a stall here. But I see something else. I see that maybe whoever it is that might be coming towards you next whenever the case may be, is somebody who is healing from a great loss. Whether they had a divorce, somebody they loved died, or left them, whatever the case may be, there's a heartache involved here that they are in the process of recovering from. So I don't want to say it's necessarily a rebound relationship, but it is somebody who is coming out of a difficult situation. So they may have this may not happen for you, I would say, Gloria, right away, as maybe they need a little time yet to heal. I'm just wondering about that. When it does come up, it seems like this is somebody with a lot of different and alternate perspectives from you. You know how they say opposites attract? Well, I could almost see this here with the Hierophant reversed, in that this person's going to have a lot of different, they'll bring a lot of different things to your life. And some of them may, be surprising to you, maybe upsetting, but not necessarily. Some of these things may actually, encourage you, inspire you. You could grow from each other's differences.
I think there's the possibility of something very precious and romantic happening to you at some point. I don't know when this will be, but it feels incredibly unconventional. It feels like there seems to be no rational reason how you might possibly end up knowing this person. Like maybe there's a big variation in your ages. One of you is very differently aged than the other. One of you could be differently able than the other. There could be something immensely different, but something that would bring you together, because maybe it is about the quality of the healed heart, and that maybe for yourself, this personality is either you or that person, that somebody who really needs healing, who really has sought healing from their pain, their heartache. It's like what Banshee said. I don't necessarily think it could happen soon, but I just think it's sort of unique in a way, however it's going to happen. And then the writer in Lenormand with the closer look maybe seems to indicate that it is so unconventional that you really don't have the ability to discern or appreciate exactly what it means until you are able to move closer and take this closer look. Sorry.
Lions are winning 30-20.
Oh my
Fourth
goodness.
quarter, 3 minutes left.
Well, finish up here.
Well, he was going on and on. I had to check. Well, I am looking at the Lenormand, Gloria, and the, with what I had spoke earlier, the writer and the closer look. When this person comes into your life, I mean, you might be upended by how radically different he seems to you, But I think what this is saying here is he moves into your life. Take a closer look at this person. You may really find what you're looking for here. So, good luck with that.
Good luck, Gloria. All right. So,
And we
Sun
are on
Empress.
Sun Empress Aries, I believe.
I get those back.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
And use this one, yeah.
Why do people do those things, Sun Empress? I don't know either.
Well, let's see what their problem is. Maybe they're scared of you. We'll see. Let's see what comes up.
Yeah, usually that, they're either scared, they're jealous.
Or right, exactly. Or they're just troublemakers.
They're troublemakers, or they think you're a troublemaker. At my current job, apparently one or two people immediately didn't like me. I found this out months later because I had long hair. They thought, "Oh,
You're welcome, Gloria.
You're
Good luck
gonna
with
be."
that.
You're welcome, Gloria.
Go on.
I was assumed to be a bad employee because there was a previous one with long hair, and they just decided long hair people are bad people. And of course, I hardly wear my hair very long. You know, I let it grow and then I cut it short again. So it's crazy. That's true too. That's a good point.
Oh my gosh, hurry up.
Hurry up, I'm ready. What about you?
So you ask why?
Ace of Pentacles.
It gets better.
The Five of Swords.
Reversed.
Reversed. The Page of Swords reversed.
Exactly what I've said. Don't you think? Well, somebody wanted to stir up some trouble, make some trouble for you because they want to look good. They think that it benefits them in some way to do so. And so that's why they did what they did. It was not the right thing to do, I feel, here with the Page of Swords reversed. They were just trying to cause trouble and also get brownie points with the boss.
Oh my God!
Am I right?
Especially when you see these.
Okay.
The Garden, which would be like this job, the public, idea of working in the garden. And the Heart. They're trying to get somebody else's favor in that situation.
Yeah, exactly. They're courting favor, in a way. They're courting, trying to be on top, and how interesting that reading was. Why did people at my other job at the Groves kept telling on me to the manager instead of just being in front talking to me about it? It's okay, because it's more than one person. So I would say that, yeah, there were just a lot of troublemakers here. There were people that thrive on conflict, that thrive on picking on somebody. And, instead of actually wanting to solve a problem, perhaps they decided they didn't like you for whatever reasons, and they were just going to pick on you and try to court favor and move themselves up or make themselves look better to the organization.
I would say that it's the new person thing and the fact that maybe they were jealous of you because maybe they thought other people liked you that they didn't want to like you, the boss or whoever, other coworkers.
Like so cut and dry. Right, Violet? So cut and dry.
That was actually. Alrighty, so that means that's what people are like. You're absolutely right.
And you know what? Take it to heart that sometimes there's nothing you can do. People are who they are, and some people you can work with and some people you can't. And the workplace, office politics, even in a grocery store. It's everywhere. You don't have to be in an office for it. Guidance from ancestors in regards to mediumship. And with that, any type of indication I'm supposed to be a channeler. Okay? Yeah, well, I've paid my dues in the office politics world.
So I am using, of course, the deck you got me. You're never going to get tired of me saying it, are you? But I love it. Now, of course, something horrible will happen and I'll destroy cards inadvertently. You'll buy me another one.
That's just a given. Can we say, what was the name of the deck?
A fat lip will be given.
What was the name of that deck?
You don't even know.
Oh, God, I can picture it.
Egyptian.
No.
Oh, my other one? That was the Secrets Tarot.
No, the other one that you damaged a card but it seems to be working okay. After you got a second.
We don't want to tell her that.
She knew that. We had mentioned that before.
The moon.
It's working fine. The Moon Baby Tarot. Has a damaged card in it, but it's working fine, so he lucked out on that one.
Yeah, it seems to be working fine. I did go in for some reparative healing, which is hard on a tarot card, so.
Ooh.
Okay, so let me look at that question again.
Wow. Okay. This will be interesting. I can't wait to see what he's got for you with his great deck.
We're
I'm
just
sure
doing
they're
3
all
cards, right?
positive cards.
We're just doing 3 cards, right?
Of course.
Okay, so the first card
Well, we could do mine, but let's do 3.
is Justice, upright. And then it's followed by the King of Wands reversed. I hope that's not Uncle Alan. No, I'm kidding. And then, ooh, the Two of Cups, upright.
All right.
Go fish.
Do birds eat the fish?
Birds do eat the fish.
There's so many ways I could read these cards, so I have to feel the feels, what I feel is most suitable here. Because especially with the fish and the birds, I see a multiplicity of meanings, but Justice upright indicates to me that, there has to, well, and when you think about it, let's look at this, Mr. O. In a way, Justice is upright. The Two of Cups is upright. And both of those cards, what's in the middle is the King of Wands reversed. I feel those 2 cards, though, Justice upright and the Two of Cups upright, are very interrelated here. So I think that you definitely have mediumship abilities. There is connection. There is connection and balance. It's like when you are feeling your balance and harmony internally and externally, you can really connect. You can really connect as a medium or as a channel, if that is what your preference is. I mean, and that's what the question was. But, trying to be, maybe, what? Well, do you have something to say about that? I don't think it's a person or a sky.
The King of Wands?
Yeah, I don't.
About your own sense of confidence in yourself.
Your own sense of confidence in yourself and your ability to do it. So I think your guides are saying just do it. Because when you have the birds here and the fish, it's indicating to me that you could communicate with a lot of different souls, spirits, beings. You can connect with others on, a deeper level. You can communicate, messages from, a variety of spiritual entities here. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of ways, like I said, I could read this. Another way might be that maybe you need to kind of focus it more. Maybe there's too much going on here, and you just need to kind of focus it more. But I like what I said the first time, actually, about this. So I'll let you grapple this whole thing.
Well, that's an interesting conundrum, I suppose. I do feel the ideas of Justice and the Two of Cups are saying you're harmonizing to this. Mm-hmm. And that basically the only thing that you don't have is complete confidence in yourself, but that more or less you feel you are really drawn to this and that you are able to discern this. That feeling of trust and harmony is part of your intuition, that you trust what you feel there because you feel it strong emotionally. So with those final 2 cards in the Lenormand, I guess Banshee's right. It is really they're harbingers of instinct that maybe is a little bit more than your wisdom access through guides. It may be about the instinct that you get from the natural world.
Oh, okay.
Well, animals.
Yeah, I get that. It's interesting too because when we talked about the birds previously, remember it's the birds, it's not the bird. So there's more than one here, and we're talking fish, but you see more than one in the picture here too. So that's why I'm thinking it's a very, it's a very big, broad communication thing here. And remember, the fish is about abundance. So I feel here that you can communicate abundantly with others, and through others. You could be their voice, you could be their channel. So pursue being that channel, pursue mediumship. Just remember that it's when you find yourself at your most balanced point here, and you trust in yourself, you'll be able to do this.
These cards represent some interesting principles of duality. So I think it does answer your question that you can be both or all of these things.
Mm-hmm. Interesting reading. Nice reading. So good luck with that. That's what we have. Whoa. Well, I guess I can find out if the Lions won or lost. Wow, if we didn't have a 10-minute break, I could have seen the end of the game. But things happen in our world, even when Mercury's not retrograde. So I want to thank everybody for being here today, and those that came back.
Marcia, hope
Angel
you liked your
Rivera, people who came back, thank you. And we're sorry and Gloria was here. We're sorry we had the little gaffe. And hope you will join us again. It's really weird because I don't think our internet went down, so it must have been Streamlabs or something else.
It was the OBS.
OBS, that's it.
Well, it's Streamlabs. It's our operating system.
Mm-hmm.
So sad but
at
true.
any rate, I can't blame our internet service provider for this one. But maybe that's a good thing because I am so done with that. All right. Hey, everybody. Thanks a lot. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, a wonderful evening. Take care, and happy birthday, Angel Rivera.
Happy birthday.
Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.